With the handlebar removed, the next step is to disconnect the control cable from the engine block using a small wrench.
We're getting the main cracks welded up now, and next we'll use the press to fix this bend.
We've got the new cable routed. Now for the red lever fix, connect it here and adjust the tension until you see that smooth pivot on the throttle plate.
With throttle. First, we'll use the socket wrench to disconnect the fuel line. As you can see, there's a lot of carbon buildup here. We need to clean this thoroughly before reinstalling.
After loosening the engine mounts, the next step is to drain the fuel tank completely before removal. First thing we noticed was the rust inside the tank, completely blocking the fuel line. And look at this air filter, absolutely clogged. After cleaning the carburetor thoroughly with compressed air, we tighten it down. Now we'll replace the spark plug, ensuring it's properly torqued.
Please. We route the new wiring harness along the handles, ensuring a secure fit. Next, we install the new switch panel.
Now we adjust the tension at the connection point here. Use the pliers for the final tightening, and that should do it. Let's test the lever.
Once the new chain is seated, grab your torque wrench and tighten the axle bolt to spec. Then check the alignment with a straight edge.
With the new air filter and the cooling fan fixed, this green machine is ready to go. All right, the fuel lines are clear and the injector bolt is secure. We are almost ready for the test run. Now we fit the handlebar assembly and tighten the bolts. Then we move on to the control cable adjustment. We start by giving the engine a full service, cleaning the block thoroughly.
Then we remove the old filter and install the new one.